Well, you know, every story actor starts with "my agent called me." My agent called me and mentioned that there was this really interesting project that the CBC was doing, and I read it, and it was a great character. I mean, I think that's the first thing that actors are generally attracted to is interesting characters. I thought the dynamic between the cop and the psychiatrist was also interesting, kind of a new direction for a procedural to take.
Right.
So that all that stuff was very appealing to me. It was well written, and it was a good opportunity for me. You know, I mean, I think I just try to make the character as close to me as possible, in a sense. Like in that circumstance, you know, I try to imagine what would it be like for me based on this, you know, this situation, and then try to be as alive as I can in that. You know, I spent a lot of time, you know, playing a cop. You know, there's a certain authenticity that you want to bring to it. So I spent a lot of time hanging out with Calum de Hartog, who is one of the producers on the show, and who is a police officer. And you know, we went and shot some guns. And you know, a big part of it's just the walk and the attitude and the confidence and the swagger that police officers have, and how they relate to people. I think that took me a little bit of time to kind of embody in a full way, and the rest of it is just, you know, it's just playing scenes. You know, just try to drop into the scene and be as honest as you can. I mean, certainly, like I said, I learned a lot from Callum in terms of, you know, specific stuff about police officers and how they operate in the world, and their attitude and their point of view, but also their struggles. You know, what they see day to day, the unpleasant side of humanity, and how that wears on them psychologically, and how that impacts their psyche, how that impacts their behavior, and of course I read a lot about post-traumatic stress disorder. We actually met with Romeo Dallaire for about an hour and a half, and he told us his story about his journey with that. So, you know, yeah, I mean, it's all important stuff. When you're playing a character who has a mental illness, you need to take it seriously. I think you have to have like a burning desire to do it, and you have to really look inside yourself and see that it's coming from a place of authenticity and not ego. I mean, and that's a hard thing to sometimes determine. Actor's job, any creative person's job, is to give. You know, you're there to serve. You're there to give yourself. It's really necessary, you know, to let whatever wants to happen to come through you. That it's not really about you. And I think that when you can really understand that and just become a vessel for whatever creative stuff wants to come out of you, and let go of your own ambition, in a sense, your own ego, that's where the magic is.